A rodent in your business isn't just a pest. It's a significant liability. What if a quarter of your building's unexplained fire risk comes from something chewing through your walls right now? And it's not just fires. They carry an invisible army of over 35 diseases. These hidden dangers silently contaminate your products, your staff, and your customers. We will now break down the 4 critical domains of risk rodents pose to your business: health, reputation, operations, and finances. Let's begin with the most immediate threat: the pervasive health hazards that go far beyond what you can see. Every dropping and trace of urine degrades your air quality, releasing airborne particles that trigger severe allergies and asthma. They also compromise physical security, gnawing camera cables and tripping sensors, creating vulnerabilities and false alarms. This creates a legal minefield. If a customer or employee gets sick, your business could face expensive lawsuits and liability claims. And the entry point for all this liability can be smaller than a dime. They slip through tiny, unnoticed gaps in your building. So they get in easily. But what makes them such a relentless force of destruction once inside? The answer is their biology. The first biological driver is speed. A single female rat can produce 5 litters a year. A small problem becomes an infestation fast. The second is a biological compulsion. They must chew constantly. Their teeth never stop growing, so they gnaw on anything to file them down. This isn't just surface damage. Rats burrowing can weaken a building's very foundation, causing slow and expensive structural decay. You have a rapidly multiplying force with a biological need to destroy your infrastructure from the inside out. A recipe for operational failure. This internal threat also affects your team. A contaminated environment is stressful, leading to lower morale and reduced productivity. But what happens when this internal problem becomes public? This is where the damage can become permanent. It only takes one sighting. For restaurants, over half of diners who see a pest will likely post a negative online review. A bad review harms your brand. But what happens when a health inspector sees that review? The situation escalates from bad PR to a legal crisis. A failed inspection can trigger crippling fines. For businesses handling food, it can mean an immediate, mandatory shutdown. Even without a closure, the financial hit is severe. Contaminated inventory must be destroyed, causing massive write-offs. Fines and lost inventory are direct costs, but the true financial danger is far greater. Let's examine the systemic financial threat. Let's put a number on it. In the U.S. alone, the economic damage caused by rodents is estimated at $27 billion annually. You might think, I'm insured for that. But most commercial insurance policies specifically exclude damage from pests. This is how a tiny mouse creates a massive disaster. It's the chain reaction of uninsured damage, legal liability, and regulatory shutdowns. Because infestations grow exponentially, by the time you see one rodent, you're already behind. The cost to fix it grows every day. So how do these threads, health, reputation, operations, and finance, all connect? This is the most critical insight. Recall the fire risk. A rodent chews a wire, causing a fire. Your insurance denies the claim because the root cause was a pest, a stated exclusion. A customer posts a photo of a mouse online. This triggers a health inspection, leading to a shutdown and fines. A reputational issue becomes a total failure. The real danger is not one of these things happening, but that they are all linked. One tiny hole in a wall can cascade into a business-ending event. Therefore, managing rodents is not a simple maintenance task. It is a fundamental component of your company's risk management strategy. We've seen the severe health risks to people, the permanent damage to your reputation, the assault on your operations, and the uninsured financial consequences. You can wait until you see the signs, but by then, you are simply managing a crisis. The only winning move is to be proactive. This is why commercial-grade rodent control isn't an expense. It is a non-negotiable shield against a cascade of preventable disasters. Protect your investment. Protect your people. Protect your future. Address this professionally before a small problem becomes your biggest liability.